Let's talk for a few minutes about why hardening off seedlings is a crucial step when you're transitioning your indoor grown plants outside. So these are brassica plants, cabbages and broccoli that have been growing inside my house for like 8 weeks now. And then we have the onions as well. Now here they are back at the beginning of March when they were still just tiny little things underneath lights, and this is in my dining room in a controlled temperature in my home. Now if I were to take those plants that we looked at in the first picture and put them out into my garden today without any kind of transition period time, they will likely die. And that's because these plants have only ever lived in a controlled environment. It's not like I put seeds in the ground outside and they came up on their own from the outside. No, they have grown their entire life to this point in a controlled environment, never experiencing the full effect of the sun. But I mean, maybe they'd be fine underneath an eclipse sun. Okay, but in all seriousness, the thing that we have to do to make sure that these beautiful brassica plants won't die upon moving them outside is to harden them off, which is just a way to say that we are transitioning them from indoor living to outdoor living over a short period of time. The best way to go about this is to take your plant or plants and put them outside, whether it's a sunny day or not, and put them outside for about 1 to 2 hours the first day and then bring them back into their controlled environment that they're used to. Tomorrow, the next day, you can go ahead and put them back out for like 2 to 3 hours and then again, bring them back inside to their controlled environment. The third day, you're gonna increase that time, maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 hours, depending how they're doing, and then bring them back into their controlled environment. You do this over a period of 5 to 7 days to gradually acclimate your plants to the harsh outside conditions that they have never been in before. This is a very important step to take with any kind of seedlings that you have grown indoors completely where they have never been outside. Tomato plants, pepper plants, eggplants, cabbage, broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower, anything, any kind of seedling you have grown indoors, you need to do this hardening off process. If you skip it, you're running a very, very big risk of a couple things happening. First and most likely, your leaves on the plant are gonna bleach out from the sun. They're gonna turn white because they have never experienced the fullness of the sun's rays. And what does the sun do? It bleaches things out. Number 2, they're not used to temperature fluctuations. So if it's still nice and warm during the day, but then at night it gets pretty cold, that big change in temperature is going to make them droop, wilt, and they can also die. If you direct sow seeds outside, meaning you put the seed in the ground outside and the plant grows, you do not have to do this process because as that plant is growing, it is already being acclimated to the outside condition since the day it germinated. That's why this hardening off step is really important to follow for those seedlings that are growing inside your house, and then when it comes time to move them outside, you need to do this. So as we're getting closer to the times where we can start planting our seedlings outdoors, make sure to do this step, don't forget, and follow me for more home garden tips. If this helped you, leave a comment down below letting me know. Love to hear your feedback.